So yesterday I put out a video speculating on the mystery mega raid day that we're going to be getting in October, and it turns out I was completely wrong. It looks like it's not going to be any of the new mega evolutions from Pokemon Legends ZA, but rather it's looking to be Mega Rayquaza. So I want to talk about this mainly because I do think when it comes to Mega Rayquaza that is definitely a pretty good option. But I do think this is a huge missed opportunity for Niantic and the Pokemon Company. Alright, what's happening everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon GO video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So, this is going to be a bit of a follow-up to yesterday's video where I talked about the mystery mega raid day that's coming in October. I originally speculated that it could potentially be one of the new mega evolutions from Pokemon Legends ZA, but some recent data mined info has indicated that it's not going to be any of those new mega evolutions, but rather it's going to be Mega Rayquaza. Now I did say in that video that I thought it would be a huge missed opportunity if they went with an old Mega Evolution, but I think this is an exception because Mega Rayquaza is by far the best Mega Evolution in the game right now, at least until we get Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. But I still feel like there's a bit of a missed opportunity here, and I did want to emphasize that because with Pokemon Legends ZA coming out, and with there being a Mega Raid Day at the same time that there is a Pokemon Legends ZA celebration event, I felt like it should have been one of the new Mega Evolutions because that would have definitely caused a lot of players to get hyped up for Pokemon Legends ZA. But at the same time, I think this game is in need of some new content. I think for the longest time, players are not really finding a lot of excitement out of Pokemon GO, and I think that's a sentiment that definitely needs to be addressed. I think it really comes down to there just not being enough for players to get excited about. And there's also so much to do within the game. And when I say there's a lot of things to do, I'm not saying there's a lot of exciting content. It's more so it just feels like a game of chores. And I've seen this a lot on social media. People complaining about how with the Go Pass, as well as with all of the daily activities, it just feels like every time they play the game, it's more about just making sure they get their daily activities done. And I think that's going to be a major problem for Pokemon GO. And it's something that Niantic will need to address within the next couple of months. I think at the very least, we can be excited about a lot of things. I think there is, of course, like the major events. Wild Area is going to be happening really soon, and then shortly after that, we're going to have the Go Tour event, and then after that, it's going to be about Pokemon Go Fest, and somewhere in between, we're going to have the City Safari events, and if you're close to those, I do suggest you fly out to those, but I do think that the game is missing something, and it's kind of a drag that we're not getting the new Mega Evolutions because I do think they would have definitely gotten a lot more players hyped up. Mega Rayquaza, however, is a really good Mega Evolution. It's probably one of the biggest game changers you will have. If you have a Mega Rayquaza and you use it quite often, you're going to see that so many raid battles are really easy. You're going to find that certain content that requires a Mega Evolution of some kind that could be trivialized by this one Pokemon. It definitely is a really good Pokemon to have for a raid day, and I think there's going to be a lot of people hyped up for it. But at the same time, I do think they could have done something a lot better. I think any of the new Mega Evolutions from Pokemon Legends ZA would have sufficed. I originally thought maybe Mega Malamar, because Mega Malamar is a Dark-type Pokemon, so it would have been in theme with like the Halloween season, and then on top of that, it would have been one of the new Mega Evolutions, so I think a lot of players would have been excited about it. But I really do think, at the end of the day, this is something that we can expect. I did say in that video yesterday that one of the things with Niantic is that they hold off on new content for quite an extensive period of time, and I do think that for these new Mega Evolutions, we probably will not see them until next year, which I think is a bummer, because I think the game could have used them. I think it's about time that we had content like that, because yeah, with Mega Metagross coming out, that's going to be essentially the last Mega Evolution until Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, and I can almost guarantee that Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, we're probably not going to see them for a very long time. Possibly with I would say maybe like Go Fest of next year, maybe the Go Fest after that. I really do not know, but they're gonna save that for a major event. I can almost guarantee it. Just like they did with Mega Rayquaza, it just makes sense. If they were to have Mega Mewtwo X and Y as the major highlight for a Pokemon Go Fest, that will definitely sell a lot of tickets, that will definitely get people to buy a bunch of raid passes. And I say this because it was the case with Mega Rayquaza. When we had Mega Rayquaza as a Pokemon Go Fest highlight, that definitely hyped up that event. So I do foresee they're saving up this Mega Evolution for that. So yeah, but until that happens, there's not going to be much in terms of Mega Evolution content. We're only going to have essentially all repeats. Anytime there is a Mega Raid Day, it's probably going to be for a Mega Evolution that we've already had. Or maybe they will start rolling out the new Mega Evolutions from Pokémon Legends ZA. I really do not know, but I really hope they do not delay the release of these new Mega Evolutions for long. I do think that the sooner that they release them, the better it's going to be. Like I said, they need to strike while the iron is hot. And if they do not do that, it's going to be another situation like the Hisuian Pokemon, because they held off on releasing a bunch of Hisuian Pokemon almost a year after Pokemon Legends Arceus was released. And because of that, it didn't draw a lot of the crossover hype, I feel. A lot of people were already kind of like fizzled out with Pokemon Legends Arceus by the time we had some Hisuian Pokemon released. And I'm afraid that's going to happen this time around. We'll just have to wait and see. But at the very least, I do think this is all just, I don't know, it's still all hearsay. We might still get the new Mega Evolutions. There is a possibility of it still. Only because I say this because this information regarding Mega Rayquaza, it's based on data mine info. We do not have any concrete info regarding that mystery Mega Evolution Day. I do think there is still a chance that they could change things up and have it be something like Mega Malamar or Mega Raichu X or Y or what have you. So yeah, just keep your eyes open. We might see a change up. We might see some new information come out that will definitely change things. I just do not know. But yeah, for the time being, it looks like I was wrong. It looks like that video I put out yesterday is already outdated. It looks like we're not going to be getting any of the new Mega Evolutions, and that is a huge bummer. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely share your thoughts regarding everything that I talked about down below. What do you feel like that new Mega Raid Day is going to be? Do you feel like it's still going to be Mega Rayquaza, or do you think maybe it's going to be one of the new Mega Evolutions? Maybe it's a switch up. Maybe it's them hiding the fact that they're going to be releasing a new Mega Evolution and they're just trying to flip up the data miners, which they sometimes do. I don't know. Just definitely share your thoughts and your speculations in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Content Soul channel, if you want to support everything that I do, then make sure you go and check out my Patreon, because for every single one of my paid Patreon members, I'm going to personally add them to my Pokemon Go friends list. So that means for stuff like remote raids, the friendship system, opening and sending gifts, different things like that. If you want to play Pokemon Go with me, then I highly suggest you go and check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you're always welcome to do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on any of the platforms you see on the bottom of your screen right now. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow, and you'll have access to some exclusive content, and you'll be able to keep up with my daily life and what I'm up to at the moment. So yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself. Make sure you look in the mirror, tell yourself that you're awesome because I think you're awesome, and I'll catch you all later. Jinsula